So I just realized that I filmed a previous confessional video in the same exact sweater, but I guess that's pretty much okay. Um, hmm. So I guess I'm doing my workshop response. Not even my workshop response. It's my response after I got work back from April, and it's pretty much my dialogue homework. Not even my dialogue homework. I guess, but that's what it says on the top. I guess that's what it's about. But yeah. And it's our first hand in, which is our setup and stuff like that. I didn't particularly like my setup. Um, yeah, I didn't really like my setup, but I didn't know how to write it. Like, I didn't know how to put what I felt in words. And I wanted it to be witty, and I wanted it to come across like how I would tell people my story. But then I couldn't get it down on paper, which is odd because I usually can. Um, yeah. Okay, so basically, the first my well, I guess I'm gonna recap my whole topic. That's why can a non-science major become a can a non-science major get into medical school? And I'm really sick, so don't mind me. And April said, well, my beginning paragraph started off as my fifth grade teacher, Mrs. Greenberg, was a liar. She lied about the obvious things that all teachers lie about, like Columbus finding America, and the not so obvious, but much more important, that we could be anything that we want to be. In fifth grade, I wanted to become a member of the X-Men, and we see how well that turned out. However, it was in seventh grade that I made the decision that I seriously wanted to become a doctor. Of course, this was met with constant opposition, and one particular opposition is what led me to my search. Now, April put on the side, how would it change the meaning if I told people why I wanted to become a doctor? Wait, what led me to that decision? And I agree, like I completely agree that well, that's right there, of course, that I should expand on that because I really do have a story. But I'm just like so tired of telling people this story. Like I've said the same thing for my speech class and the same thing, and I guess it's different because it's a different audience. But still, it's just like, I don't want to start crying again in front of my whole class, and I don't. But I guess I will. And then, like, if I really go in depth, like, I guess I'll pull my readers in, but it's really personal. But then again, like, I guess that's what it's supposed to be about because it's my eye search and it's about me. So, alright. um, let's see. I got a question mark on the side of my second paragraph. I don't know what that's about. I really don't know what that's about. My second paragraph is pretty much telling about the story about me and this girl at chem lab or my bio lab, and she pretty much tried to shit on my life by telling me that that I had no chance of getting into medical school as an English major because like they don't think being a science major is much more harder than being an English major, which was shut down by one of my interviews. But I'll get to that later. She was awesome, but thank you, April, for like making us do this project because I've gotten in contact with so many people that have like encouraged me to do what I'm doing. That it's bananas. But I can't wait to hear that interview, and I recorded it too. Thanks for that audacity thing too. Good thinking. Um, let's see. Um, so I said, well, I guess I should read the second paragraph. I don't want to read everything because it's forever. I got like a comment that says, "Who use a colon, then name him, her, or him." Well, I don't know the bitch's name, and I don't particularly care to know her name, because it was pretty much saying about the girl. Well, pretty much it was like, as if fate would have it, I would go head to head with a self-proclaimed aficionado of all things medicine related. I guess I shouldn't use her name, but if I cared about her name, who she is, then it would make her important, and she's not. She's just like a stock character to my story. Like no one really gives a fuck. But whatever. I guess I'll figure out her name when I go to lab. Like, hey bitch, what's your name? Wait, excuse me. I mean bitch in the form that she is a bitch. Not like all women are bitches. Because I have a vagina, so hey. Okay. So yeah, I saw that in class too. Um do you okay. Then the next comment was new speaker, new paragraph. New speaker, new paragraph. See here now. Kit. And then, but I don't think it's a new speaker. Like, it's the same speaker, it's the same girl. I don't really, cause alright, in my third paragraph, I pretty much talking about the conversation that we had and how she pretty much shut down my life. I saying that like, do I really think I could get into med school as a non-science major? And I pretty much said no. Why not? Well, I guess I'm a different speaker. Is that what you mean? Maybe I'm like a different speaker, so I guess it's funny. Okay, but I get it though. I think I do get it. Interesting. I don't really like. I'm so used to writing like fan fiction novels and like my own like novellas and stuff that I don't really follow. I didn't know there was like a format to dialogue. Like I know you have to blend your quotes and you have to like just make it work. But as far as making different paragraphs, that's a bit much. But okay. Let's see. My fourth paragraph is it even possible to get into medical school as a non-science major? If you set up your question really well, your story sets up your question really well. Okay, my story sets up my question really well. Okay, I can't even tell you already. See, right there. I suck the script, so don't worry about it. Whatever. Okay. So, why can't I use my knack for English as well as achieve my lifelong dream of becoming a doctor? Going to medical school has been a dream of mine since childhood, when I used to love going to work with my mother, who worked at a hospital for 40 years. Will being an English major hinder this? That's like the last sentence of my paragraph of my setup and stuff. Now, like I said before, bottom comment. Tanya, I'm really interested in your search. As an English major who always was interested in medicine, you have strong motivation in your story. Check out the dialogue handout to help with formatting. Then, really spend some time describing why you love English. What draws you to English? Good start, April. Thanks, April. And yeah, so I guess I should expand on. We had this other workshop with like our partners, and Jessica was my partner, and I made some like changes or whatever. Like I changed my entire first like paragraph from the original setup that I made with Jessica because I was using like these huge like cumbersome words that were just like raw, and I don't really talk like that. Like not even talk like that. I don't really feel that people could relate to my story and want to read it by using those like, huge words. And I used to have an issue with that. Like I would write stories and I would use like huge words and everybody was like, what the fuck? So I stopped doing that. And it's 12 o'clock. It's 12:11 actually now. I started this at 12 o'clock. And I'm tired. Actually, no, I'm not. I'm like hopped up on Tylenol because I'm really sick. And yeah. So thanks, April, for your comments. I'm going to completely like trash this thing and start all over. And I hear we have partners now, so I just wanted to get this video out the way. So hey, good night and stuff. Hope you're not up at 12 o'clock, but you probably are because I think you're an insomniac. Okay, bye bye.